Hey, what's going on guys, MrSwizzHD here, and today I have some Ghost Recon Future Soldier gameplay, and I am playing as the Rifleman. I think I'm using the ACR or the MK14, I don't really remember what I'm using, but it's pretty fun, pretty fast gameplay. The game is pretty long, but I get kills throughout the game. This is a game type I'm using, or playing as Conflict, and that's sort of kind of like a headquarters type of style game type if you play Call of Duty, if you're aware of that kind of stuff, or Crazy King of the Hill if you play Halo. It is very fast-paced. There's a lot of different variations to this game type that, you really have to keep your eyes open for. It can really kind of gives you in trouble if you're not paying attention. There are 3 different types of objectives. I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure there's just 3 in this game type. There's getting a sensor, there's getting a resupply, and killing the HVT, which means high-value target, as I'm picking off some people's heads right now. I really love this gun. Getting the HVT or high value target, pretty much either our team or their team will get it, and if it's our team, we have to escort our high value target to a location without him getting killed, and then he has to kind of do some laptop typing BS, and then he gets the point and our team gets the point for it. Or if the enemy team has the HVT, we have to prevent that high value target from getting to the objective, and also we get points if we kill him, or we don't get points and they get points if they get him. So it's kind of flip-flopped. And then intel sensors is a thing where it spawns somewhere random and it's neutral, and pretty much both teams have to fight over getting to it. And when they get to it, they are both teams are trying to capture it pretty much, and whatever team captures it, and I think it's like a 10 to 15 yard radius of that sensor, any enemy that goes within that 15 yard radius is detected for the whole allied team of that sensor. And I'll show you what detection looks like, and if I ever if I see it going on during the game, I'll point it out. But pretty much when you're detected, you're seen at all times. If you look at some of my allies, how they have the little green overlay around their body, just picture that being red, and that's what an enemy would look like. So it's really easy to you know exactly where they are, which way they're looking, to the point of what they're looking like. If they're crouched, I think I pick off this, I don't know, I think he hid. But detection is crazy in this game. It's just all about getting people detected. So it's really easy to defend an intel sensor versus trying to assault an intel sensor. But of course, if you do push them back, good thing about this game, to keep it balanced, you aren't allowed to spawn on a teammate that is within 5 or 10 yards of the objective. And I think I picked off the sniper before I died. And what that does is that prevents people from actually pretty much keeping the sensor or keeping the objective for a strong amount of time, because they're constantly cycling people, because sometimes you get instant spawns where you can pretty much spawn on a teammate immediately. And if that happens, you're able to, if you were able to spawn on a dude that's right next to the objective, you're going to be spawning over and over again, and the pretty much enemy team's never going to be able to get it. So to keep that balance, they made it so you can't spawn fairly close to the objective, to keep it kind of balanced and fair for the people trying to take it. And it's just, I really like it. It's kind of difficult at sometimes. You're trying to communicate to your team. You're like, hey, get off the objective and try to spawn on you. And that's one kind of pet peeve about this game I have. I've noticed not many people have mics in this game, and I don't know what it is. And these snipers are just keep getting dropped by me. And I don't know what it is. I mean, this game's pretty popular, and just no matter what, there's like nobody in the games. I mean, I'll play like 5 games in a row with there being nobody that has mics. And then I'll leave and I'll join a different lobby, and like 20 people have mics, and it's like, what the heck has happened? It's like all the people that have mics are kind of isolated to their own little area, and all the people who don't have mics, they kind of really control the mass majority of the game, because it's like 90% no mics, 10% mics, so it's pretty crazy. And back to the objectives, the third objective is a resupply, and I haven't played this game that much, and I really don't know what it is. I don't know if you get ammo. I don't know if you're able to spawn on it. I really don't know what the resupply is. There is no detection for it. It's not like the sensor. It's not like the high value target. It's just like a headquarters mark. There is no. I haven't personally seen any beneficial effect that happens when you have it, or when you don't have it. If there's a negative effect. So at this point of making this commentary, I'm just gonna act like it's just a regular node. I haven't seen anything about it that really strikes my interest and makes me aware of something. So those are the 3 objective, or whatever nodes you have. You have the high value target mission, you have, oh, I'm about to die here. You get the high value target missions, you got the intel sensor, and you have the resupply. So they cycle through all three the whole game. Each person, each team gets, it's kind of a chance of when you're going to get it or not, because it randomly spawns on the map, so you could get lucky and it'd be on your side of the map, or you could get unlucky and it'd be on the other side of the map, or it'll be pretty even and be in the middle. So, also something I forgot to mention, people who are trying to take the resupply or the intel sensor, that if it's controlled and an enemy is trying to take it, or you're trying to take someone else, you're going to be detected that whole time. You're kind of, doing the little hacking motion. And it's like, it's really difficult. It sounds very complicated. I was really lost for a pretty long time playing this game until I actually kind of sat down and kind of, wrote down what I saw and what I didn't see, just to kind of really understand what the hell was happening. Because this game, there's just so much going on, and you really don't see it until you actually take a moment to stop and look around. Because this game is just so fast-paced, and that's why I like it, because it's fast-paced like Call of Duty, but it's very team-oriented like Battlefield. So that's what I really like. And there's a teammate in my party raging right now. We picked up like 4 people, and we're all playing together. I'm playing with my boy Ray that you guys got to hear when I was doing a live commentary session. Also about that live commentary session, there was supposed to be another episode for that, finishing up the like 2 games I played, and for some reason my audio got deleted, so I wasn't able to actually render my last part of the episode, or last part of the little live commentary session. So it's just gonna end it like that, and man, I'm just going Rambo on all these snipers. And it's kind of weird, because when I play sniper, and I'll show some gameplay of me being a sniper up on top of that bridge, it's really not that hard to snipe people. I pick off people all the time, so they're just bad at it. This is pretty old footage. My people are pretty much a little bit higher ranked than they are now. Not that high, and people are still raging. It's like I said, this game can make you frustrated really fast if you have a team that doesn't know what they're doing, or they aren't doing anything. Right now I think we're winning. We're pretty much dominating. We didn't let them get out of their spawn really at all. So that's why it was a lot more, it flowed a lot easier for us, and it was a lot less stressful, because we really had the control of the game the whole time, where we could pretty much do whatever we wanted without any consequences. And right now I'm just kind of hovering over this, we call it right alley. It's pretty much one of the most used alleyways getting out of their spawn under that bridge. So it's pretty easy. The name of this map is called Overpass, so if you do play Ghost Recon, this map is called Conflict, or the game is called Conflict, and the map is Overpass. If you would like to, look a bit more at this game type and this map. I think I get killed here, I don't know. It's really hard to get away from fire, especially if it's a silencer, because in this game it's a truly silencer, like you don't know where the shots are coming from. It's really difficult. One pet peeve I do have about this, that I was thinking about that they should change, is that the silent sniper, even on Call of Duty, I don't understand it. If you have a silencer on your sniper and you're like, 50, 60 yards down away and you're nowhere near the dude, and you pick him off, pop him in the face from across the map, I don't understand that with that happening. Of course, he shot you with a silencer from a super far distance away. Most likely, you do not know where that shot came from, but yet there's a freaking kill cam. I don't understand that. That completely gets rid of the purpose, because with the sniper you zoom in like this, first person, but then when you zoom out you go into third person like this. So if you do shoot and then you pop out of the scope to cock your gun, you're third person kind of hovering over where you're laying down or where you're at, and it pretty much gives the person watching the kill cam exactly where you are. I don't really agree with the fact that having a silencer you can still see the kill cam and know exactly where they are. I really think that defeats the purpose of, firing shots that are suppressed, and firing shots that, are kind of sneaky and not giving away your position. But then, like I said, a kill cam giving away position. Pretty much, if teammates communicate, seeing that kill cam, dude says, oh, he's on top of the bridge. Sniper at the end of the map is going to just look up at the bridge, like, oh, there he is, thanks for the kill cam. Like, I don't understand it. And they're just pretty much getting demolished right now. They don't know what they're doing. This game is really, like I said, team-oriented. If you have a good team, you're going to demolish easily. If you have a bad team, you're just going to kind of die off. It's hard to be a one-man army in this team, or in this game. I'm displaying a pretty good amount of one-man army-ness when it comes to, firing shots. I'm just killing people left and right, but I'm still also playing the objective. As you saw, I just got points for hacking the objective, which that was a while back. That was like 5 minutes ago when I captured one of the nodes. So you can be a lone wolf, but it's not as effective as being a team player. So that's what I like to do. I like to be objective. I really kind of like to kill people, preventing them from getting to the objective, because that's just my style, and it's a lot more entertaining to watch rather than just seeing me stare at an objective for 10 minutes long. So this map is very open. That's the problem with the snipers on top of the bridge, or our spawn bridge, because that middle street that I just ran across is very dangerous. Though I knew we had no snipers, and I know they had a couple snipers, but you know, from past experience of this level and from this game, I've known that the snipers aren't that good of shots. So I really wasn't that worried about running across the street. Though if you do play this level and you notice there's a couple snipers, I would be careful, because with a skilled shot, you know, that pretty much the road is going to be locked down and you're not going to be able to run across. So I would, you know, be more careful. I think I just got turned on here. That was pretty terrible. But be more careful when you run across that street, because it could be a sniper posted up. And again, I'll put some gameplay of me sniping on either this level or another level, because I did just unlock a new sniper that's a one-shot kill, which is awesome, because the sniper I've been using is 2 to 3 shot kills, so it's really difficult to get a kill, especially when they're only out for a little bit. Of course, the head for pretty much all guns is a one-shot kill, which is what I really like versus Call of Duty, which is, you know, you could go right in front of the dude, shoot one bullet into his face, just one bullet, and they would kind of flinch and take it, and you know, they wouldn't think anything about it. But this game, yeah, one bullet to the face is realistic, and it would kill you, so that's what I really like. So obviously the sniper rifle is a bullet to the face would kill them, but if you're shooting like their chest as they're running across a bridge, you know, landing one shot as they're running horizontal is pretty difficult, but landing 2 to 3 shots, that's almost impossible. And I just got my head taken off, and I think my teammate just commented on it. I don't know, I'm really trying to kind of get into the whole commentating for Ghost Recon. I got to come up with some things to do, some series for this thing. It's just the problem with the whole thing. I really don't want to put parts and episodes in parts, because each game is about 13 to 15 minutes long. So I would not like to put every single, you know, commentary I have in parts. I mean, it's kind of up to you guys. If you guys wouldn't mind that, having like 2 7-minute parts, or 2 like, you know, 6-minute parts, or having one long 13 to 15-minute part. I mean, it's really up to you guys, if you guys really care to hear me talk for that long. I feel like I'm kind of rambling right now. I feel like this is getting a bit long. But thank God, you know, this gameplay isn't that slow. I was getting a lot of kills, but there are a lot of Ghost Recon game types and games that it can be relatively slow, because either the enemy's not doing anything, or pretty much it's just there's nothing going on. There's nobody going for the objectives. There's nobody really venturing out of their spawn. You know, the snipers are staying up there in their spawn. And that's one thing also I forgot to mention about spawns, is there is no spawn killing. There's killing them as they run out of their spawn into the open area, but there is no like actual spawn killing where you're just sitting at their neutral spawn and just killing them as soon as they spawn. If y'all, I'm about to show you right now, there's a little red like line. You can't go past that red line. If you do, you have 5 seconds to get back on the other side of it, and if you don't, you die. So I really like that. It really kind of keeps it balanced, so you know, people aren't over pretty much camping you and allowing you to not do anything and just completely ruining your gameplay. But also, they also have another system where if you're pushed up even right next to the red line and killing them, it will start a alternate spawn point, and pretty much it'll pick it either in the middle of the map or towards your spawn, and it pretty much just alternates the spawn point there. That way people can get out of the spawn and kind of keep it balanced. This game is really balanced. There's a lot of bugs in the game right now, but this game has not been out for that long, so if you are playing this game and you notice there's a lot of bugs, I know there's a lot of connection issues, there's a lot of server issues, but besides that, there's really not that many. There's a couple glitches under the map, and I'll post a video on how to get under the map for you guys to know and for Ubisoft to see. But it's pretty, you know, there's not that many bugs for this game being out that long, and I'm pretty sure there wasn't an open beta for this, so that's pretty impressive for not having an open beta and not having that many bugs. So this gameplay I think is wrapping up. I don't really know the score. All I know is we won. It was pretty much domination. I don't think they got a single freaking cap. But I think I just get my head taken out again. I don't know what it is, but it just seems like headshots are so easy to come by in this game type. Where, yeah, there's 30 seconds left in the game, but pretty much one good thing about it is you can actually increase the game time if there's like 0 seconds on the clock or 1 second you start capping a node, it'll actually add a minute. So it's pretty interesting how to do that. And I get the clutch last capture of the game. I think it stops at 0 seconds for me to cap it. Anyways, guys, this has been SwizzHD. Hope you enjoy the Ghost Recon Future Soldier gameplay, and if you'd like to see more, go ahead and put a comment down below. I'll be putting up some sniper footage, some engineer footage, some drone and teamwork footage, and there's also some more rifleman footage, and there's some more serious stuff. 17 and 13, not that bad for this game. Anyways, guys, peace.